Hi, my name is Mark with SIT Performance, and today we're at SIT Performance. We just got through working out with the defensive backs. Some of these guys are local high school guys currently, and some of the other guys are late junior high, 8th grade, going into high school, and those are we're excited about all of our kids and all our athletes. But the younger we can get them, and we can educate them on consistency and loyalty and fundamentals and being smart about your position and things of that nature. Obviously, the younger the better. So we have one particular player right now who's in 8th grade. That's on pace. I think he could. He's not going to be a fast guy. But fundamentally, he's going to be real hard to beat. He's real smart. Just picking up the game. Right now, our game plan is we know our weakness. We know we're not going to be super fast. So we really focus on being quick with our feet, with our hips, explosive with our hands, and real smart and position savvy and real knowledgeable about the defensive back and the receiver positions. This family has been with us since the player was 11, but just here and there then. And then the last year, we just really been going at it consistently each and every day during the off season. Last year, we really came in and they were a safety. And safeties generally aren't as fast or as quick as corners. And so last year we were able to reach out to the local junior high coach, and because we spent all off season working at corner and making some strides, we felt as a staff that this is the time to kind of gamble, because receivers really don't know what they're doing at the junior high level. You might run across a couple of fast kids, but in the district, not a whole lot, not really. So fundamentally, I felt like moving the kid from safety to corner was more logical, opposed to trying to go from safety to corner in high school, because now kids are a little bit more talented. They're a little bit more smarter, but they're faster, more mature physically. So it's going to be easier to make that adjustment younger than it is opposed to being older and trying to make that adjustment later. So we felt as a staff, if we could reach out to the junior high coach and see if, for the long haul, if this player can make that transition. Junior high coach was real receptive to that, and made the adjustment. The kid had 2 picks. I don't think he gave up any touchdowns. So we felt as a staff that was a pretty good season. But the purpose and reason for us doing that was for this player's development. So you can get out there and get used to your stance, the proper start, the footwork, actually seeing from a different angle how receivers move. Their body language, not that they run these sophisticated routes like a post corner post. They're just real basic fundamental routes. They're not going to, they're just not fundamentally sound. So you could kind of get that out of them. But now going into the high school level, we're beefing it up a little bit by going through the route tree. For defensive backs, everything is a process. There's a process to this. It's not, there's a method behind this madness. It's not about just throwing kids in there and then just, hey man, you're fast, go do what you need to do. There's a process to this, and so we're taking this process through with several of our young guys, and hopefully in the next couple of years, as these guys start to make their way through the high school ranks, you'll be hearing about them like you have been with our past group. Those guys are in college now, graduating. One's in the NFL. So we'll just continue on this path. But that's the point and purpose of this whole thing is, when you position train, there's a method to the madness. There has to be a reason and a purpose behind it, a method. You just can't go in there and doing random things. It's a process that has to take place is careful planning. Obviously, the coach has to be knowledgeable about what it is and goal-oriented of what it is that he wants and what he set out and designed to do with each and every player. Like, we have two players that I can think of off the top of my head that are complete opposites from a boxing standpoint. We have one player that's like a Bernard Hopkins, who's just, he's not fast. He's going to have to rely on smarts, position knowledge, and understanding. And then there's another guy who's quick twitch. He's faster, so he can kind of take a little bit more gamble here and there. He's not going to necessarily have to be as technical and fundamentally sound just because he can make up for it with speed. But of course, that's not our approach. We're going to, train each player to be equally fundamentally sound as the next. But there's a process to this. And so my message to all parents and defensive backs and receivers out there, just be real knowledgeable and goal-oriented, specifically of what you're trying to get done, what you're trying to do. We've had a defensive back that was somewhere else just conditioning. Well, there's no reason to condition right now. Like, the process for us is speed, agility, quickness, smarts, position technique, and training, being fundamentally sound. And, when summertime comes, we'll work on the conditioning. You should be getting conditioning at your school anyway. So those are the things that, if you're looking to become the master and really be the top of your position, those are some of the things that we feel that has contributed to our success with our athletes. And we wish to pass that on. If you guys have questions or are looking to join, give us a call at 281-904-6285, or you can give us our main office a call at 281-898-2667. Again, we look forward to hearing from you guys. Again, my name is Mark Potter with SIT Performance. Thank you.